we are live with the ROX mods. That's right, folks. This is currently 5 cars lined up. Hopefully it gets wrapped up tonight, but we'll see what happens. First up here is the 84BB. So you're clear to go. Got 5 laps around the track. Once you finish, you're going to be parking on the infield. I know that's not how they do it in real life, but that's just the best way for us today. So we're just going to park it up in the infield once qualifying's done. For BB, the number 45 mean race machine down the back straightaway to turn number 3 and 4, down the front straight to 1, 11.532. That quite literally has shattered the real life lap record, making it way down the back straightaway to make a lap 2 out of 5. Purple sector 2 down the front straightaway, 11.516. Purple sector 1, 0.996 by 84BB, making their way around for lap number 3. Down the front straightaway, they go quicker. 11.463, 2 more to go. And the first car to go out in qualifying tonight in the ROX mods. Made his way out of the final turn, the white flag in the air. He's not going to go any faster, but he has one more shot at it. 45 mean race machine down the back straightaway to 3 and 4 for the final time. The checkered flag going to come out. Do they go any faster? Nope. But they are very consistent there in 11.4, so 84BB could be a threat today. Next down the line, and this is one of the heavy hitters that we saw last year, the 45A, the green flag's out for FX2. They didn't really get a lot of practice. They're going to have to learn the track as they run around the circuit. Very fast learner, though, so keep your eyes out on the Sargento cheese machine. They're going to run through turns 1 and 2 for the first lap. Purple sector 1 already. Going to scrub the outside wall, so I don't know if that's going to help him go any faster. We do know that he has a lot of experience here. I even think of win at this facility under his belt. We'll proofread that once this qualifying is done. Green sector 2. Lap 2 in the books is going to be quick time, 11.441. 3 more laps go for Kieran FX2. Purple sector 2 making the way through 3 and 4. And down the front straightaway, it's not going to go any faster, 11.451. 2 more to go for Kieran FX2. 2 more shots out of the 4th turn, down the front straightaway, 11.611. White flag in the air for Kieran FX2, the 45A. Gonna make the way down the back straight one final time, a purple sector 2. They get squiggly. The checker flag's gonna come out. Do they have it? Do they take it? They did not go any faster, but they got a very solid 11.441, 200ths of a second quicker than the keep pulling to the infield gear. You're fine here for now, but for everyone else. Up next in the 22, we've got the Craftsman Devil. They're gonna go out to the racetrack. That is Asphalt Racer Braden in Victory Racing Field Craftsman Devil Machine. They're going to make their way out of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway to 1 and 2. Pretty darn fly. Green sector 1, green sector 2, down through 3 and 4. They're holding a lot of pace down the front straightaway. 1.503, about half a tenth off the top time so far on the first lap. Gonna have 4 more shots at it. Making their way 3 and 4. Another 11.511. Purple sector 2 now through 3 and 4. Down the front straightaway. Do they go top of the board? Second on the board. Only 0.004 of a second off of Kieran FX2. They have 2 more shots to go top of the board. We're close here. Could we be seeing a GGS pole? Yes, we do. I mean, we were basically out of 1 to go for Asphalt Racer Braden. 11.411. More than 22 Craftsman Devil. The checker flag going to come out. New pole. Asphalt Racer Braden there. 11.411. Very solid time. Now we have 2 black and blue cars. This one is the Monster Energy number 60, driven by Nature Channel. They were looking hot out on the racetrack in practice. The green flag's out for you. A lot of drivers anticipating what the number 60 can do. Got a fast-looking sector 1, making his way down the back straightaway into lap 1. Fast-looking sector 2 gets a little bump off through the segment on the back straight. 11.493. Our top 4 times all under 11.5. He's got a green sector 2 building up to a very fast lap number 2. 11.583 for lap 2. 3 laps ago for the number 60. Goes all the way up to the outside wall, has to scrub off a lot of speed. This time by, he focuses on carrying pace. He's got 2 more shots to go. That last lap, a bit of a throwaway to carry speed. Now he's got 2 more shot at. 3 and 4. 1 lap to go. WP might have lost a little bit of grip now through turn number 2, down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. Good looking lap here building up. Can he go top of the board? Doesn't have any green sectors, but he looks consistent, but it's not going to work. Good job there. Nature Channel, do not count him out. He was fast in practice, so that pace could rebound throughout the race. And up next, local boy here, we have SBMS. He'll be taking the 51, black and blue 51, is going to make their way out to the racetrack. They just hatched together out of a blank chassis. They're going to do what they can. They're pretty confident today on the track. Looks like they seem pretty satisfied with how the track's running, how the car's running. They're going to make their way through 3 and 4, run the fastest laps they've ever done at Plymouth. Lap 1, 11.536, a green sector 1, 1.013 for sector 1. Green sector 2 looking quick here for SBMS. NASCAR fan 8137 down the front straightaway. 11.1 or 515. 3 laps to go. Purple sector 2. 4.299 down the front straightaway. What do they set this time? Quick time for the local boy. 11.396. 2 more laps to go for the number 51. 11.411 ties. Asshole Research Ratings time. The white flag out. The checker going to come up soon. Out through the final turn. Can they stick anything together to secure a pole down the front straight? They do not, but they do set a very fast time today. 11.396, folks. That is a very fast time there by the number 51. Again, local boy to the track. And I think that might be everyone. We got a pretty good feel for the race. Everyone within about a 10th of each other, so I think this is bound for a very good race. I'm just going to say, line up on the front straight, please. It's a small field today, but guess what, folks? Doesn't matter the size. Look at those times, all of them within a 10th. We are bound for competition. Unfortunately, may not have as many cars as we intended. I'll run it like that. Alright, so if you guys can turn off your cars and hop out. What a fantastic job by SBMS, just to string that together. I wasn't expecting that whatsoever, but they did it. So we'll get an interview with him. We'll try to give ourselves some time. So if anyone joins, so let's get a little interview with our pole sitter here. What the fuck are you saying? What are you saying, Kira? Alright. Let's get a word. Lance Satter. Alright.
Yo.
Well, that was a unexpected pull. A complete upset by the local car. The number 51 makes their rounds. They come up on top, at least as far as starting the race goes. By the way, Owen, we are Owen Turbo. We are yet to start, so if you guys join, you can join for the rear. We'll be first come, first serve for you too. However, here, Lance, that was a solid freaking run you had going on there. Lap 3, if you're qualifying, swept the field. Coming into this race.
Car felt a little tight, to be honest. I could do a lot better in the feature. It's just, I don't know. I need to get the sponsors on this bad boy for sure. Didn't have enough time. Yeah, hey, felt good for sure. I love it.
All right, well, we got some drivers now starting to turn up a little bit after the fact. They'll be starting up from the rear. However, what is your game plan today's race? You know, what's something about this track you can take versus the other people that might not have that experience?
I'm gonna try to run the real line and see what that can get me. If it doesn't get me far, I'll try to adjust and go from there. See what I can pick up.
All right. Well, best of luck in today's race. We're gonna teleport fast. Also, that's Owen Perkins. He'll be starting up in the back. Steve Waters will put you up to 6th place. So 7-car field, that's not bad at all, actually. So, that being said, thank you guys for turning out, and best of luck for GSBMS. Once you guys are lined up, turn your engines off. We'll be doing the national anthem in just a few moments.
Thank you, sir.
All right. I'll probably try to get a picture during the pace laps. Once the national anthem's done, I'm gonna start clearing off all the extra cars. So, all right. Just asking
I should be
this.
muted.
Yeah, you should, but you could do that to yourself if you want to.
Okay.
Is there like a flag here in real life, or do you guys do like a thing where it's like the car drives around for a lap with like a flag about the
The
car?
car drives. We have a car drive
Okay, make sure it
around,
does that.
and I
We'll just play
think
the
there
anthem.
is. I think there is one. I just can't remember where it is.
All right, we'll just play the anthem up here. So we're gonna be playing the national anthem. We didn't run it for the micros. We're gonna be doing it today. It's the last feature of the night. Make sure everything is was gonna be done in convenient time. So just give us a second. Everyone is, that's fine. Don't worry.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, drivers, once you're ready, hop in your car, start your engines. You're good, Hero. Be 100 laps here, 10 pace laps. Pace speed's going to be 50 miles an hour. Remember, we do NASCAR style choose lanes. That'll be a theme once there's a caution. So start pacing. Remember, the car that's in the back is going to have to pass everyone else 50 miles an hour on the straights, and a little bit faster on the corners for the cars that run the outside lane. So, can faster please pass the field for a second here, just this lap, try to fix the board. Agree myself. Alright, Nation Channel, can you pass the field real quickly? I'm gonna spend this time trying to fix up the laps. Alright, that's good. Let's get to double file. Again, our order as it is going to be NASCAR fan in first place. We need you to move up. Guy, SBMS, please move up to the inside of the Craftsman Delta 22. Again, everyone else proceed to your appropriate rows. Gear methods 2. That'll work. Let's read out your positions here, folks. Alright, so when we look to the back to the front, 7th place, it is fast. Fast will start us off in the 7th place spot. He's in the 12th today. Up ahead on the outside of row 3, it is Stephen Waters making a late show in the 20 NOS Energy car. To the inside of that, it is Nature Channel taking up the number 60 Monster Energy. He was looking fast in practice, so do not count him out. He could be a very big threat today. Gieren's having some lag issues, don't mind him. Right now to row 2 to the outside, A24BB in the 45B race machine. He was your winner of the Formula Micro, so he was looking pretty hot today. To the inside is Gieren FX2. Again, he's having some lag issues. It's okay. Just try to work yourself out. The 45A representing GGS. To the outside in the Craftsman Devil, it is Asphalt Racer Braden in the 22 Craftsman Machine. Local hero in pole, it is Lance Satter. That should round out the field today. So now we're going to get on to the race. I'm going to mute Lance here. Lance, if you can move up a little. Alright. Gieren 2, let's get Nature Channel up. Remember, no passing until you cross the start-finish line. We are 2 laps out until we go green. We're looking pretty okay for pacing, though. Braden, please move up. No stand back and allowed. Okay, good. I recommend you start in second, by the way. Number 51. 1 lap to go until we go green. Watch the lights. We'll be going off the 4. Inside up a little. Watch the lights. Green flag. Braden, you know what? That was a bad start here earlier. We're going to let it slide, though. So, Braden off to an early start. Got the jump off of it. Unfortunately, 51, a little bit of a rough start. They didn't get going quite in time. That's okay. Got a little mitts up here in the middle of the field. How about the lead? It is Asphalt Racer Braden leads us off for lap number 1. Oh, we got a car that might be going around. Yellow flags out. Race back. Asphalt Racer Braden. H4UB. Gieren. Then I think it's Lance, and then 60 and the 12. Steve Waters with the first spin of the night. So, fortunately, that will be that. Please make your way around the track. I can't really fit last, so just make your way around the track. Be single file. Again, we will be doing NASCAR-style choose lane. For those that are curious, the way that'll work. Okay. Also, let me do you guys a favor and clear out the extra cars. I didn't do that until we went green, so we're going to clear out the extra cars. That'll help a little bit with your lag issues, folks. So we're going to do that real quickly. All the extra cars are being deleted. At this point, I don't think anyone that's showing up is... Excuse me. I think the period for people to join late is done, so we're going to clear out all the extra cars. Again, just stay single file. We'll be... I think our order is good. Yeah. Just need the 51 to stay up a little bit. Again, doesn't hurt to be spread out, but I mean that as in, like, you know, like speed up a little bit if you're in the front. Just a tiny bit, make up a bit of a gap for a moment. So how the choose lane is going to work, you guys are going to be choosing the left or right side of the road. You're going to have to do it before the square. The cave across the chevron, that little shape. But if you go through the square, the orange square, any part of your car that will be considered illegal, you will be sent to the rear of the middle lane. So try not to be that guy. We're not doing choose lane yet. I'll let you guys know when we're doing choose lane. Get back in position. That's just letting you guys know how it's going to work today. So again, we need our drivers to get back to their positions. We're going to look at the race back order because I don't think Gieren is in the right spot. On lap 2, that restart order. It is Asphalt Racer Parade in first place, second place 84BB Gieren, and third, fourth is Lance, fifth is Nature, sixth is Owen. Alright, Alright, so this lap we're gonna be doing the choose lane. So prepare for that. Do not pass a car out of you. Please give each other ample space. Don't be cheeky. I'm looking at you, Brayden. To make up some space here so you guys can choose inside or outside. I'm gonna be watching like a hawk. Don't go through the square. Do not go through the square, inside or outside. We're gonna fill into the front of that row. And then if we are pacing good enough, we could go green this lap. We need the outside row to move up, specifically Lance again. Lance, move up. Watch the lights. Green flag. Auto pass Lance. Alright, well for the lead, it's side-by-side action. 45, the Craftsman Devil running it hard. Side-by-side out of 3 and 4. Look at Gearum FX2, the 45A right behind. Could benefit off of any mistakes. Meanwhile, the 51 fouling it up for 4th place. They go 3 wide for 4th. Meanwhile, for the lead, we got 3 cars racing their hearts out. It is racing like we saw yesterday in the midget feature. Out through 1 and 2. 2 packs of 3. We got the one up in the front, the one for 4th. Owen Perkins fouling it hard here for the 4th position between itself and Nature Channel. Meanwhile, for the lead, Gearum FX2 going to come up on top. 45A Cheese Wedge representing DGS up there. So is the 22. Best 5 up there in 3rd place, doing a pretty rock solid job, going up to the 22 Craftsman machine. Could be a race with a lot of, I think this might be a race with a lot of cautions. We'll see how it goes today. At our first one on lap number 2. BB attacked the rear bumper of the 22 machine. Nature Channel up there battling for 4th place. Meanwhile, Asphalt Racer Braden and Best 5 going at it. Meanwhile, the 51, the 60 going for 4th place. 12 right behind them. Looks like Gearum FX2 is trying to run a bit of a clinic here today. Of course, you never know what happens when there's mix-ups. Cautions can always ruin him. He had a lot of internet issues going into today. That might be something in the back of his mind. Something about his DGS owner I sure hope doesn't happen. But so far we are running a solid DGS 1 and 2 position-wise in the Rods My class. It's a pretty solid performance there. We got a yellow flag. Keep on going. Race back's going on. Little twist up there, and Gearum gets it. Second place is going to be 22 Craftsman Devil, 84 BB, 51 Monster Energy 60 car, Bass, and that will be Steve's second spin. Is he done for the day? And I'm not sure. Did stop his car on the back straight. He stopped out of it. So could be some left the game. So move his car a little bit to the inside. We're going to try to go green on lap 30. So on lap 39, we will be doing the choose lane. Just roll up here as we figure out what the positions are on the respec. I think we got the positions. We're just going to double check just in case. Steve spun a little bit late there, but we did make the call anyways. I don't think anyone got messed up. It was Gearum FX2, Asphalt Racer Braden, 2nd place, 3rd place 84 BB, 4th place is SBMS, 5th place is the 60, 6th place is Fast, 7th place is Steve if he's back. He's not back. A lap 30, so in 2 laps we'll be doing our choose lane. Nature Channel having some lag issues, so it is what it is. 51, can you stay a little bit behind Best 5? Remember, we will be doing choose lane. It's better the more time you have to make a good choice. Alright, next lap we will be doing choose lane. Once we cross that point, I'm going to delete his car. So get ready for choose lane, inside or outside. I think it's too late for Steve, so inside or outside. Do not go through the square. Ooh, a little trickster out there. from Gearham FX2. Nature Channel is going to merge up front. He'll move up a row. Watch the lights. Green flag. Clean start, all rows allowed to pass Nature Channel. Into turn 1, Gearham FX2 going to lead us off. 824BB, they finish the race back in third, but they are in sec battling it out with the 22 Craftsman Devil making their way into turn 1. Nature Channel up there in fourth place again. Folks, he was a heavy hitter. He was a threat coming into this race, so we'll be having our eyes on him. He's already made the move on SBMS for fourth place. Third place is right up ahead. That caution is exactly what he needed. Meanwhile, side by side between the 45 and the 22, the 60 and the 51 also battling out side by side for the fourth place spot. It's going to be an overtake by the 51. The 60 will get it back around the edge of the corner. Meanwhile, second place, a heated battle here between the Craftsman Devil, the Meme Racing 45 machine. Local Hero 51, and across the line comes the 60 in fourth place. Side by side, and Best Vibe's going to cut it through the corner. Does not help himself whatsoever. Here's a move for third place. Lance started down the inside, crossover for a spot. Nature Channel is going to look at that one. We got 3 cars racing it for the third place spot. A small mistake there by the 45. Your leader, Gearham FX2, taking off. He's got the track about figured out. Nature Channel making a move down the inside, crossover for the fourth place spot. Matt Satter again slapping the outside wall. He'll cut it back down low. Nature Channel trying to rebound as much as he can. Side by side, the 1, 2, inside to outside, and then the 51 makes their way through. A lot of hard battling here between the 60 and the 51. The 60 is going to get a little bit loose. Meanwhile, the 51 looking at the rear end of your Formula Micro race winner, the 45, driven by 24BB. Closing in little by little to the halfway point of today's race. 40 out of 100 laps. It looks like Gear might be putting up a clinic, but we got a GGS clinic going on here. Gearham FX2 and Asphalt Racer Brandon currently at the helm of the field. 24BB up there in third place. Fourth place is going to be NASCAR Fan. Fifth place Nature Channel. Looks like we're kind of starting to spread out a little bit, figure our positions out. I do think the Nature Channel might be closing a little bit on Lance. Meanwhile, Nature Channel and Lance closing in on the 45. A little bit of attack there in the rear bumper. Use this to get some photos. Alright, well, it looks like we might be seeing some action here for the third place spot. The 45 and the 51 currently going at it for third place. Could we be seeing SBMS gain a home podium? Look down low, a little bit below the yellow line. They're coming back up high. 45, a little bit low again. 2 laps until we are halfway through today's show. Does seem like Gearham and Asphalt Racer Breeden currently spreading out, walking the field up for first and second, and meanwhile the battle for third place really starting to rage on. Might actually be seeing a little bit of a rebound by the 45. Halfway through the race, the cross flags are out. Gearham FX2 has led about half of today's race. It got a little bit going on here for third place. Down the inside, a side-by-side crossover. 45 is going to get it back. 51 runs high for 4. They tap the wall, scrub a little speed, but they're coming back in it down the inside. They're back to the rear bumper of the 45. They're going to carry a lot of speed off of 1 and 2. They lose it on the edge of the 45. Going to slingshot their way down to turn number 3 and 4. Meanwhile, Gearham FX2 might be potentially closing in on lapping a couple of cars here. Not quite at that point yet, but we're about halfway there. Side by side for third place. Into 3 and 4. 45 going to get it on the exit. 51 looking down low. He's getting on the entrances. He's hard on the brakes. The 45 is better on the exits. It's really a matter of technique today. Is going to run a little bit high. Here is the 51 looking to make a pass where they can. It's not going to happen yet, but they're still right there. They cannot escape. The 51 is racing in today's race. And mind you, a lot of these drivers are very top caliber drivers. Not really any bad drivers in today's field whatsoever. It's just been really good performance all around. It's been a pretty long green flag period as well. Went green on lap number 30. Currently about 30 laps since then. So these long green flag runs, this is how it happens. Now here's 51 with a dive down the inside. That is going to hurt them though. Aren't real race cars, of course they are Lego cars. No collide. Loses a little bit of speed on the exit. There's a complete consistency game here in A-chassis racing world. They're both putting up a very good fight. Your race leader here, MFX2, looming in the distance of every shot. We might be closing in on a lap car. There it is, Owen Perkins. I believe they finished second place in the midget feature. They were the one that really benefited off the late race restart. So they had a lot of luck on their side. Looks like today they currently ran up in 6th place. Meanwhile, the 45, the 45, the 51 going out into turn 3 once again. There's no chance for either of them to get away. The 51 are going to make a move. 45 is hard on the brakes, but they go wide. They run into the outside wall. That's going to hurt their pace. The 51 is going to slide by. Says, "Thank you, sir. I'll take my vote. I'll be very happy with my voting today." But the 45 is not satisfied whatsoever. But he's going to get a loose. He gets around. Yellow flag. Gear FS2 is going to make their way around. Yellow flag is out. The race back is through. Keep on going. Keep on going. In 2nd place, it will be the Craftsman Devil, SBMS, and Nature Channel. Lap cars can get their laps back. We'll just run out positions that is Garen, Braden, NASCAR Fan, Nature Channel, Fast 84BB, and yeah. So just get your laps back, please, manually. This track is finicky. Now that was a long green flag period, about 37 laps. It's about the longest we've seen this weekend. We had one of those 36 laps. Here MFS2 is going to be the leader on lap 69. We're good on position, so if you guys can spread out a little bit, we could get ready to do choose lane. So let's try this time. Inside or outside? Inside or outside? Alright. Merge up to the front of your rows. Watch the lights. We're gonna stay yellow. You're gonna stay yellow. You're gonna stay yellow. Braden, that was a yellow flag. Don't worry, that was a yellow flag. Keep on going. Don't worry. Bye. Basically. Braden, please keep it side by side. You are the pace setter. No sandbagging. Nature Channel, move it up a little bit. Watch the lights. Allowed to pass Nature Channel. Green flag. Side by side for the 2nd place spot. Braden gets a good jump out of it. Your leader that's been leading for so long in the race falls into 3rd. They jump up to 2nd. Now it's going to be a battle for the lead. Owen Perkins, Nature Channel, battling out in the back of the field. Nature Channel's going to jump up ahead, back up a spot. That was a bad start. He was lagging a little bit behind. I think that was just a vision lag issue. So it is what it is. Meanwhile, for the lead, side by side into 3 and 4. Nature Channel is going to cut through like butter. However, the 22 Craftsman Devil still looking to make an impact here. They look at the inside. Ooh, the 51 is going to get very loose into 3. That might hurt a little bit of time here, but they're still going to maintain their 3rd place spot. Here comes the 45 down the inside. 51's going to get on the exit. 60 and the 12, racing it hard for the 5th place spot. Meanwhile, in all positions of the track, there's hard racing. The lead is determined by a bumper's length. Now about a car length on the exit, so yeah, the 45A is a very strong performing car. PGS is a very strong performing team. Got two of them in the lead. Hopefully you can make your own victory today. Garen's gonna run a little bit high. Here's the Craftsman Devil down the inside. A little bit better on the exit. Meanwhile, 84BB recollecting their 3rd place position, but the 51 is gonna look down the inside if they can. Can't really get anything to stick, but they're right there behind them. 22 right behind your leader, the 45. And Nation Channel pulls it off. They are going to probably retire for today. Didn't notice that. Alright, so Nation Channel is done. We take it off through turn 2. We're down to 5 out of our 7 entries. Oh, the 45 gonna go around again. Yellow flag. Gear MFX 2, Asphalt Racer Braden. It is then NASCAR fan in 3rd. 4th place is gonna go to Owen Perkins. 84BB, you got one more strike before you're in trouble. Don't worry. And SB Mess is gonna spin out. Alright, SB Mess, keep on going. You're in 3rd. So again, it is Gear MFX 2, Braden. You're in 2nd. Vision lag exists, remember that. Alright, so this next lap, we're going to try to do choose lane. We got 14 laps to go. We'll probably be going right on 12. So a late race restart bound for us, inside or outside. Inside or outside? Alright. Watch lights. 2 GGS cars in the front of the field. Meanwhile, Grill 2, we're going to stay yellow. Lance, you got to move up. We're yellow. We're yellow. Lance, move up. Gear, move up. Gear, move up. Gear, move up. Outside up. Okay, good. 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 Watch the lights. Green flag. Braden with the jump out of pass, the 51. I'll let that slide. Bit of a jump there, but you do run it high, that's okay. 3 cars battling out for the podium. Meanwhile, for the lead is 45A of Gear MFX 2 and the 22 Craftsman Devil. Side by side between 3 cars looking in for that podium position. All 3 of them racing very fiercely. 3 wide into turn 3. 9 laps to go as we are planned, of course, in the race. We start this late, could lead to overtime. Here, Method's to cross the start-finish line to lead another lap. That's what Racer Braden right behind. Look at that 3-car battle going on. Be anyone's guess, one of these guys is going to finish on the podium. The other 2 are going to fall slightly short of that. Still overall to field of 5, finishing even 5th place is a solid performance. They've made it this far to the race. They've done well. They go 3 wide out of 2. Satter looking to make up 3rd, but they're going to go high. Here is 84BB down the inside, the 12, looking to make a move. There's Owen Perkins. 51 now, 3 wide for the 3rd place battle here is going absolutely freaking bonkers here. Aaron FX2 walking away with the Asphalt Racer Braden looking for a solid second. The 45 nearly loses it. He knows if he spins out again, he's going to be out of the race. He doesn't want to do that. Still recovers. He's right behind. Could easily make up space here. We are 4 now, 3 laps to go in this race. Gear Methods 2 down into turns 1 and 2, down the back straightaway. A clear track behind them. 3 wide for the 3rd place spot in the back. Lance going to look down low. 2 to go for Gear Methods 2. The 45A looking at the front of it. We'll be seeing crossovers left and right. Going to go to a 3rd-person view. Gear MFX 2 now making their way out of the 4. 1 lap to go, the white flag in the air. You can see cars going every which way. It is close here. Out of 3 and 4, your race winner most likely is going to be Gear MFX 2 Asphalt Racer Braden, second place. Then the battle for third place. It's NASCAR Fan gets the third place spot at the line. As for Lag Spike, of course, we will be reviewing that one for proof. H4BP going to fall slightly short, at least unofficially. However, as it stands, GGS 1 and 2, folks. Both Asphalt Racer Braden and Gear Methods 2 coming up to make a top 2 Local Hero. Unofficially in third. We will be checking that real quickly. You guys want to be interviewed? Do stick around. Getting everyone, even those that did not finish today. So, give it out to your race winner, Gary Mevets 2. The man from down under wins it again, I believe. We're going to check that real quickly. I think he actually has a very solid wrap in this track. Let me just check that real quickly. Before we start interviews, I want to make sure it really is a 2-time winner. It was actually Twin that won it last time. Did I never announce the positions? I didn't care because he ended up winning the championship that day. So this actually determined the championship last year. Let's see again real quickly. There was, of course, a spring race, and I want to get that clarified. Twin won both of them. So for the first time, now Giram got second at this track before. Howard, give it out to your race winner, Giram FX2, a new winner at Plymouth Motor Speedway. I guess we'll be lining up like this today. A little top 3 deal. It's nice. They do say that Aussies like to burn it down, and quite certainly is. And we'll make its way down the front straight. Awesome job there, Peter. We'll take that. Alright, so I get out to your race winner here, Giram FX2. That was an awesome performance. Complete clinic. Had a couple show up for your teammate, Asphalt Racer Braden, on those restarts. You had the overall consistency to get it through, though. So what happened in today's race for you, Giram?
I honestly don't know. I wasn't expecting to make up like 2/10 on myself from the qualifying run, but I was doing really. By the time I found like a rhythm, it became pretty easy. But yeah, glad I finally scored a win because I've done this. I think I've done this race 3 times in ROX mods now. So about damn time.
About damn time says it's our Ghetto Cheese Wedge driver, the 45A, Giram FX2 again. Just overall very dominant performance. I know that the setup's a little bit different than last time. Last time it was in November, felt very loose, very cold track, I suppose. But looks like it was running pretty well today. We only had 3 cautions. So I think it's 4 actually. So it was a fairly clean race by oval standards. But overall, how'd it go for you?
Is this still to me or?
Yeah. Did I already ask this?
I think I'm kind of surprised as well with how clean it was. I was kind of expecting like 4 or 5 cautions, but only 2 is kind of, yeah, I was very surprised for the nature of this track. Especially with the bumps in some areas. I know that it was an issue last year.
I think it was 4, but there was one at like the start of the race, and there was like 3 throughout the race. But they all got dealt with pretty quickly. There's Fast taking us away. Owen Perkins is gonna to the track. We'll talk to him in a little bit. Let's get a podium picture here, or I mean a victory lane picture here. Brady, if you want to join, you can, or you can stick around. It's your choice. But this is in fact a DGS 1-2. So honestly, I want to say good job, Giram. That'll work. All right, well we got our photo there. So again, awesome job, Giram. Is there anything else that you would like to talk about before we move on to your teammate?
Not really. I'm kind of a bit busy anyway, so I left another VC to join this. So.
All right, well, fair enough. Hopefully you'll get back to that. Again, fantastic job today, and hopefully we'll see you doing well at Indy when we go around. Next week we'll be at Owasso. Last the oval for a little bit. Up next we have fastball racer Braden. He finishes second place. Had a couple shots up there at the front of the field. However, it looks like your teammate was putting up a pretty big challenge. You were walking everyone else though by far. So 1-2 for the team. So honestly, solid job with Craftsman Devil. But how the race go for you today?
It was all right. I mean, it was kind of looking like I would try to walk the field. If my teammate didn't decide to show up, I probably could have walked away with it with a pretty solid win. I mean, we picked up probably a little, like maybe a half a tenth from qualifying. Just couldn't get the car to really turn. It was too tight in the center and too tight off. So, I mean, we'll regroup and go back to the shop and get our open wheel wingless sprint car for another series next week and see if we could try to pick up where we left off tonight into next week for this GGS team.
All right, well, we will be at Owasso next weekend. It's going to be a fun track. The first time racing the ROX mods there. We'll be at Indy the weekend after, doing some road course stuff. Then it'll be an off week in this class. So, should make things a little bit of an interesting show, to say the least. Not sure what to expect, if I'm going to be really honest with you. So, that being said, is there anyone you'd like to thank? Anybody on your mind, or any other following thoughts?
I mean, obviously, Craftsman, Victory Fuel. Sad to say that this is the last race with Craftsman, as our sponsorship with them was going to secondary, so they will not be the primary sponsor for the team. For me, we'll probably pick up maybe Victory Fuel signing over as the primary sponsor for the cars, or even probably switching out Monster Energy to from Victory Fuel to Monster. I don't know yet. We got to talk with the team owner and see what he thinks, and we'll get new liveries printed up, and we'll see everyone next week at Owasso.
All right. Well, good luck at Owasso next weekend. It's should be an interesting racetrack. I'm not sure what to expect personally. To be honest, we haven't even tested these cars here or there, so not sure what to expect coming into that weekend. It could be interesting. Could be bad. Could be interesting. Could be good. We'll see. Thank you there, Braden. We'll get a word now from SVMS. Again, this is your home track. At the 51 today.
Yes, sir.
You are currently scored as third. It is not fully established, but I'm 90% sure. There's kind of like a lag spike at the end. Regardless, though, you did cross the line in third, at least as far as I saw today. Had a hell of a battle.
Oh yeah, I did not expect to get that hard of a battle in, but I'm pretty proud of this car. Pretty proud of the crew that works on this car, and I was hoping for maybe being Giram's shoes because of how the qualifying went. I did improve, not by much. I think I went from a 3.9 to a 3.5, but I don't know, just having issues with the car just not wanting to turn.
Felt like a tight track today. Looks like as the night went down, or sorry, as the night went up, track cooled down. Could have had some setup changes maybe, but overall looked like you still had a pretty hot race car out tonight. You know, putting up with the big guns
Yeah, car
here.
felt good.
Mhm.
A little rusty. Haven't ran these cars in a few months. I think last A chassis race I ran was with the Jackson Cook Outlaw Late Model Tour at Owasso for the season ender that I won.
Ah,
I think that was, God, how long ago?
quite a while, about 6 months.
Yeah, it feels good to come back in an A chassis and, finish top 3. It shows me that I still got it. And
Yeah, I mean, in a way, this also is your home track, so I guess that is a bit of a fun factor into it.
yeah, it's maybe that's just it. Maybe it's a home track, and I just know a little bit more than maybe the guy behind me, and I can use that to my advantage. But there are some few things that transferred over. I noticed running the bottom was on the corners and high on the straights was big thing. I noticed your exit off 2 was a big thing as well. If you exited a certain way, it'd fog your car down. If you exited another way, it'd speed you up. So it was just a game of roulette too, because it just determined on how you ran your laps.
That's fair enough there. Again, well, you put up a really good show for the local fans. I don't know if anyone I think all the fans left by now. Shit.
Yeah, it was about interview time. They're all gone. So
just talking with me and whoever in the parking lot still listening to you.
heck yeah, man.
All right.
Hopefully I get some actual sponsors on this car for next race.
Yeah, well, I mean, if there is any sponsors out there, I think the 51 kind of proved himself. They could hold up with some of the big names. You had the Formula
Oh, I
Nitro
have
race
some.
wins
I
video.
didn't have the.
Yeah.
I have some. I just didn't have time to throw them on the car.
Well,
It was
mhm.
kind of rushed. So
Yeah, you got a car hutched up together for the night. Of course, you'll
oh
be
yeah,
taking it up to Owasso next weekend, and then we'll be up at
hopefully.
Indianapolis. Be down to do some right turns there. We'll see.
I'm not a right turn guy. I'll keep left. I keep turning
All right,
lefts. It's all right.
all right. Actually, I don't know what the next left turn race will be after Milwaukee. No, wait, no. Huh, huh. There's gonna be a little bit of a break
You're
after
supposed to know
Owasso.
these things, Robo.
No, okay. The schedule's been changing a shit ton lately. So, uh, I'll explain that once the stream is done. Of course, we will be doing the Fonts tomorrow. We do got one more interview. We might check on Turbo. He might be there. He might not. We do have one for sure though. That is Owen Perkins. Had a bit of an up and down day today. Just had some on track experience. You were in that battle for the third place at the end of the race. So it looks like you
I think I
were.
was battling for third and fourth the entire freaking race with that 45 car.
Sure as hell looked
Could
like it.
not get hit. Could
Yeah,
not get him out from in front of me or behind me. It was just we were always magneted to each other. So hey, if it puts on a show for the fans, that's all you can ask for, right?
that's for sure. So
I
that.
did not.
Mhm, good.
I did not come here expecting a good finish, but I will take a third. I appreciate it. Thanks for having me, buddy.
Yeah, no problem. Wait, what the fuck? With that being said, thank you there. We're gonna be talking to the guy in the 12. That is again Owen Perkins. That looked like you were a little bit up and down today. However, you were also in that mid-up for the third place. What'd you feel like on track today? How'd it go? Don't want to interview. Okay. All right. Well, no big. Let's check on Turbo then. Stephen Waters. Are you there, Stephen? I'm just gonna give you a couple seconds to respond if you are.
Yeah,
All
right
right.
here.
Looks like you had a couple of issues early on in the race. It looks like you didn't feel like the car was going to do it today. So I don't know what happened there, but if you'd like to explain, that'd be fine.
Yeah, well, the only thing I could say is the Toyotas. These Toyotas, fucking suck. I'm gonna be honest with you with that. The Toyotas do suck. SPD Motorsports. I'm sorry to say, but fix your cars, please. I don't want any cheating Yoders who's just ruining races like that. even if the teammates hits are around. I mean, shoot, I'd rather prefer Chevy over that. I'm gonna be honest about that. I'm pretty pissed off about how all things went in the ROX spots and and obviously in Formula Micros too. Because yeah,
All right. Well, I know it was a tough race today. It hurts to see. Hope that the next time you go out, things go a little bit better. Looked like you looked pretty good in the micros until you had to unfortunately pull off. I understand why. I'm not gonna drop any details, but yeah, I understand. It's all good. Tomorrow, if you are available, we will be doing the Fox bodies at 10 a.m. If not, that's okay.
I'll definitely be there. I like the Fox bodies better than I do what SPD Motorsports has got right now. I hope the Indy 500 at least is better too. Prayers on that.
We'll get a nice looking NASCAR out for you there. So, is there anything else on your mind? Or is that about it?
Toyotas can suck it. That's about it.
Toyotas can suck it, bro. Is not being invited to the Toyota banquet this year. All right. Well, thank you there. So I guess that means we're gonna explain what's coming up in the following day. Of course, this weekend was kind of compacted to make way for the Triple Crown Madness as far as mainstream motorsports on Sunday. Of course, Sunday morning there's the Monaco Grand Prix, the Indy 500 in the late morning and early afternoon, and then the Cokes at Sunday on Sunday. So we have one more race going on tomorrow. That will be in the morning. That, of course, is the 40 lap All American Stock Car Championship feature. That'll be the Fox bodies, if you're wondering. Basically, like little street stocks. They're a little bit easier to drive, a little bit more open. They are manual trans, but they you really just need to be in one gear, I think, on those tracks, so it's not a big deal. Again, that'll be at 10 a.m. US PST, 1 p.m. local time EST. So that'll be a fun deal to run. Coming up next week, we take it to Owasso. There's going to be a big weekend next week, actually, folks. We will be doing a double duty deal. We'll be doing partner events with both of our biggest partners. Formula OOF will be racing the road course at Indy with our main road course classes leaving for the ROTS mods. The ROTS mods will be put to SLCRA. They'll be running the Owasso Speedway. That's going to be over in Michigan. So we got half the series is going to be in Michigan. The other half is going to be in Indianapolis. So yeah, don't forget to don't forget to not miss out the Formula OOF race that will be on Friday. Again, that is like F1. Those are F1 cars. I'll be racing in it. A lot of big names. That actually might be the craziest weekend race of the weekend. You get like 20 drivers. So that'll be an interesting road course race. Yeah, I guess I'll explain that. Again, tomorrow we'll be doing the I had to pick up the whole schedule for this. Tomorrow we'll be doing the 40 lap race at Owasso, but let's look at what's going on next weekend. So we're gonna be doing Indy Madness and SLC for the next 3 weeks. For half of it, one of them next weekend will be the last normal short track race weekend for a little while. I think we might be coming back in like June, July. So be a little bit of a break to do the Indy 500. Next weekend on Thursday at 10 a.m. it's going to be the Formula OOF Practice 1. That'll be at the Indy Road Course. 12 p.m. they'll be doing another hour-long session, Practice 2 with Formula OOF. For Thursday Night Thunder, we'll be doing 2 classes at Owasso. Jackson Cook's non-wing sprint cars will be seeing their inaugural season opener at Owasso Speedway. And then at 7 p.m., the SLCRA Crake Midgets will be going to close off the night on Thursday. Coming to Friday at 10 a.m., we'll be doing the Formula OOF qualifying. At 12 p.m., we'll be doing the race. That'll again be at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway road course. And then for Friday night, Fast Friday night, we'll be doing Jackson Cook's wing sprint feature. That'll be the 5 p.m. feature on Friday. 7 p.m. we'll be doing the SSA ROTS mods. That's where we're going to be going again. They'll be at Owasso Speedway. Saturday at 10 a.m. we'll be doing the All-American Stock Car Championship for the last race on Owasso for the weekend. Just a little bit of an after party. And then at 12 p.m. we'll be doing GTI again at the Indy Road Course. Sunday we'll be doing 2 more races again on the road course. It is Formula Sunday. We're going to be seeing Formula Micros at 12 at the Indy Road Course, and 2 p.m. the Super Indies also finishing up at the road course. So that will be it for today. We will be back again in about 14 hours to do the last feature of Plymouth. Again, we will be going back to Plymouth in a couple of weekends for Thursday Night Thunder as a side feature of Joanna Jackson Cook Steels. We'll be doing a doubleheader with the SSCRA Craig Midgets. Those are going to be actually the majority oval or active oval classes for a little bit. So look forward to those. Things are going to get interesting. That'll be it for tonight. Again, see you guys tomorrow.